Hello beautiful yogi and welcome to practice. My name is Mimi and I feel so blessed to have you here today with me on the yoga mat. Today's practice will be flowy, it will be dynamic and playful. So let's have fun. We're gonna start lying on our back, so get ready. If you have a block at home, have that one ready as well. If you don't have a block, don't stress, you will be fine without it. Lying down onto your back, bring your knees into your chest and have one hand placed on each knee so your knees can drop wide as you pull your knees towards that child's pose shape facing upside down. Allow your shoulders to melt away from your ears. Find enough space between your legs so your belly can expand as we start deep belly breaths. Finding those three parts of your breath when you inhale inhaling into the stomach first, then into the midsection, and from here all the way up into the chest. And then as an exhale finds your body, notice how you can melt more into the shape as well, and the knees can maybe come a little further down towards your ribs. The head can even create more imprint in the yoga mat, the shoulders can melt. Using those moments of just breathing to really check in with yourself. Stay here for 2 more rounds. One more round. Beautiful. And from here, let now your left foot come back down towards the floor. From the inside of your right knee, reach for the knife edge of your right foot, and then open up into happy baby on the right side. Using that left leg, dropping to the left side as a counterweight. As you work deeper into the right hip, we are still at the very, very beginning of our practice, so maybe don't be too rigid and add in any body wiggles, just using the asana, half happy baby, as a very loose guide. Bring now that right ankle across over your left knee, push that right knee away from you. Try to keep both sides of your body the same length as you pull your left leg then in, reaching around the left thigh, gently increasing the pressure in that right hip, opening into the right hip, keeping the shoulder blades relaxed. Taking another breath in here. What else can you drop and let go as you exhale out? Now let go of your hands and slide that right knee all the way across so it sits on top of your left knee, maybe even with the right toes coming around the calf. Open your arms into T and then let both of your legs come over to the left side to find a spinal twist, turning the head into the right hand if you want, the gaze of it behind closed eyes. Maybe you want to guide yourself into a little more depth here by also gently lowering the knees deeper into the ground. Be here for one more breath. And then untangle your legs here at the bottom, rock yourself back. Catch both of your knees, neutralize your spine coming out of that twist, and then let's switch sides. Right foot goes down to the floor, catch your left foot, and then find your half happy baby pose on that side, but again, see what feels right for you. And that also can mean that just holding it in stillness is right for you. Sometimes extra wiggles and movements take away from the experience. If that's you, then stop moving and just really feel into the subtle sensations here. Let's then cross left ankle over right knee, reach around your right thigh, pull it in, push that left elbow into your left knee if it's there for you to open more and more into that left hip joint. And let go of your hands, push that left knee all the way across so it sits on top, maybe with the left toes going around the right calf, and then let your legs come over to the right side. You can turn your gaze behind eyes closed into your left hand. Let's be here for one more breath. And then reset, untangle your legs, rock yourself back onto your back. Catch your knees once more to neutralize your spine, but then also to use your legs to rock yourself up into a seated position. Beautiful. From here, open your legs wide into a straddle. Find your sit bones. I always like to grab my flesh and pull it apart and lift it up so I really sit on my sit bones. And then from here, rebend into your left knee. So you can come into half straddle with the left heel being in alignment with your sit bones. Catch a breath, and with that, lift your arms up, up, up over your head. With an exhale out, come into a side bend over your right leg. So as we lean over our right leg, allow that left shoulder to roll backwards. Keep that neck nice and long. Stay grounded through your left sit bone and your left knee. Taking another breath in here. Sinking in a little more into it, exhale out. Then find your way back out of it and come into a twist with your left hand dropping behind your pelvis. Right arm going over and across. Push with your right hand into your left thigh, and then with that, stay extended through the spine and keep on rotating. However, can you feel how extending the spine is priority and the rotating part is kind of following out from that? Stay here for one more breath. And then with your exhale out, release and turn back to the front of the yoga mat. Now bend your right knee, cross your right ankle in front of your left ankle, and then come over your shin bones on all fours, or if this is not there for you, just sweep your legs around and find your positioning in the other way. Be now in a tabletop position. Let's start with some cat cows. Drop your pelvis forward, let your stomach drop, push your chest through, lift the ground of your head up high, lift your sit bones up high. Can you stay anchored through the top of the feet? With an exhale out, find the opposite movement, hugging everything from underneath in and upwards. Magnetize the tip of the nose with your pubic bone. Let those shoulder blades come apart. One more. Inhale. Arching, really feeling the engagement along your back body. Exhale out to round. Become as round as you can. Keep on pushing down through your hands and your knees. And then reset and come back to your neutral. Keep that core engagement by hugging your lower abdominals inwards. Free your right arm, lift it up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. With an exhale out, thread that right arm underneath your left. Place that right side of your shoulder blade down, the right side of your ear. And then if you want, walk that left arm out in front of you. Watch your right foot. It probably wants to slide over to the left foot. Keep it in alignment with your right knee. Stay here for one more breath. Well done. Then let your left hand come back in towards your face. Free your right arm. Open that twist. And then from your open twist, thread that right arm around your lower back. And then sit down over your heels. Catch your right hand over at your left side with your left hand and fix it into the waistline. If it feels impossible to sit on your heels, feel free to come into a kneeling stand. Or maybe it is actually the exact challenge you were seeking. Drop your head over towards your left shoulder. Open into the neck muscles at your right side. And same thing here. This might feel nice with moving the head. Or maybe it feels better for you if you just stay in stillness. Your choice. Let's be here for one more breath. And then roll your chin back down towards your chest. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw your shoulder blades towards another. Puff your chest up high with an exhale out. Bow over your own lap. Maybe forehead touching the ground. Coming back out of it again, free your hands. Bring them up in front of you and lift your hips off the ground. Then tuck your toes under. As slow as possible, can you push yourself onto your feet from here by smartly shifting weight back and then lifting the knees off the ground. Drop your hands down in front of your toes and come into a forward fold from here. As you do so, imagine a wall behind you and try to get the heels against the wall, the calves, the hamstrings, and the butt cheeks. The bum is not going through the wall. Soften your knees, keep your head relaxed, and then round your way up, vertebrae at a time, standing nice and tall. At the very end, roll the shoulders over your earlobes back down along your back, finding your Tadasana, your mountain pose. Stay anchored through your feet, lift your arms up over your head. Catch then your right wrist with your left hand, turn your right palm up the way, keep your tailbone tucked under, and then lean over towards your left side. Reset, come back to center, switch the grip. Right hand is grabbing left wrist. Push your left palm away from you. Keep your tailbone tucked and lean over towards your right side. Oh, so beautiful. Release, coming back. Reopen your arms to the side. Slingshot your heart forward this time. Reversing your swan dive. And then walk it back out and come to the front of the yoga mat. Coming into a high plank. Core engagement. Bum is firm. Bring your shoulders even more past your fingertips, with or without your knees. Chaturanga Dandasana, bend those elbows to the back of the room. From here, push forward and upwards, come into baby cobra, full cobra if it feels right for you. Pushing past your knees or the top of the feet to find your downward facing dog. From here, lift your right leg up high towards the sky, and as you do so, can you keep that left heel grounded? Notice when you can't go any further with square hips, and then roll them open. Bend into your right knee and bring that right hip on top of your left hip. Oh, beautiful. Pigeon pose from here, so keep your right knee bent and high as you circle it all the way around to the front. Bring your right shin across, and then slide that left leg out behind you. Let's do some rolling pigeon. So hands go wide. Be on your fingertips. Make sure that right knee sits wider than your right hip. And make sure your left hip is as far forward as your right hip. Catch a breath from the toes into your chest. Inhale. Then drop your heart down towards the floor, but drag and ring your elbows over your wrists as the forehead goes down. Come back up again. Breath in. Exhale. Smelt. Just two more like so. And can you explore something different? Feel something else you haven't felt before. Maybe even changing the setup slightly to get even more out of it. Beautiful. That's it. Come back out. Now sit over towards your right butt cheek. Free your left leg and bring it all the way around. Finding your half straddle now on the other side. Make sure your right heel is centered just here in the middle of your pelvis. Catch a breath. Lift your arms up high. Inhale. And then find your side bend over your left foot. Exhale out. As you lean more and more over your left leg, keep on pressing more and more down through your right sit bone and your right knee. Roll that right shoulder further back. Melt into it. Stay in here for one more breath. With an exhale out, release and find your twist. Right hand goes behind you. The left arm reaches all the way across to find the outside of your right thigh. Push yourself off your sit bones, extend through the spine. Look over your right shoulder. Be here for one more breath. And as you exhale out, let that twist go. Bending now into your left knee to bring left shin in front of your right shin and roll over your shins. Step it out, coming into all fours. Then spin your fingertips around this time, as far as you can. Best case scenario, they face your knees. If you tend to hyperextend your elbows, have a soft bend in your elbow joint. Another two cat-cows. Drop that stomach, puff your chest forward, lift the ground of your head up high. Inhale. With an exhale out, can you round? Ooh, pushing into the ground with your feet as well as you round. Feel how this gives you kind of a rebound and you can round even more. One more here. Inhale. Crawling all the way along your spine. Exhale out to round. And then reset and come back to neutral. Spin your hands back to the front of the room. That's it. It's your left arm this time that goes open to the side, all the way up towards the ceiling. Keep your hips on top of your knees. With an exhale out, thread that left arm under. Come onto your left shoulder blade, left side of your face. Maybe your right arm goes out. Keep on pulling that right outer hip back in space. Be here for two more. And then reset, right hand comes back in, free your left arm. Lift it all the way up towards the sky and then bring that left arm across your lower back. This time, let's tuck the toes right away as we sit back. So we are in a toe squat as we catch that left hand over at our right side. Keep on melting into your heels. Keep on melting into the bottom of the feet and then add in that neck stretch. If you find it overstimulating, stretching both feet in the neck, feel free to untuck toes again and just feel into the feet. Taking another breath in here. Beautiful. And then let your hands slide off the ground. Let them then go. This time, place your hands by your knees. Untuck your toes and sit back over your heels. Fingertips are reaching slightly further than the knees. Point your toes. Come into cat stretch. Feel how this kind of activates that deep core engagement. Draw your chin towards your chest. Spread your shoulder blades apart. Keep on pushing through hands on the top of the feet and hug your knees towards your chest. And then drop them back down. Every time you hug those knees up into your chest, let's go again. Think about curling the tailbone even more under. Just two more here. Try to keep those shoulders in alignment with your fingertips. Don't push too much into your feet. Good job. Last one. Let's go. Knees all the way up, up, up. And then reset. Whew. Well done. Walk your hands out in front of you. Tuck your toes. Glide your hips up high, downward facing dog. Keep on riding your own waves. Undulate your way forward. Come into high plank. Breath in. Find your low plank. Breath out. Moving forward and upwards. Find your back bend. Breath in. Going past your knees or the top of the feet. Roll into your downward facing dog. Free that left leg. Push it up towards the sky. Keep on pressing your right heel down. And then when you notice you can't go any further, open your hips. Bend into that left knee and bring it all the way over and across. Take another breath in here. And then keep your left knee nice and high as you circle it all the way around to come into pigeon pose on the other side. Bring that left shin across behind your wrist. Glide that right leg out behind you. Come onto your fingertips, hands wider than your hips. Inhale to puff chest up. With an exhale out, drop your chest down. Melt. Come back up again. Inhale. Exhale. Can you spread out even more? 2 more. I really like to push my elbows forward over my wrist because it kind of creates a little bit more stretch and spread in the front of my chest. And our chest is always a little tight from our posture. That feels lovely. Lift yourself back out of it. Sit over to your left side for your right foot. Bring it all the way around. This time just step it in front of your left ankle. Here's a little tiny challenge in between the flow. Can you come onto your right foot without using your hands? Then drop your hands down and find your forward fold at the top of the yoga mat. Good job. Sweep your arms back and around. Stand nice and tall. Inhale. Connect your palms. Bring your hands towards your heart space. Exhale out. Stay connected through your feet as you lift your arms back up towards the sky. Open your arms to the side. Slingshot your heart forward. Swan dive. Tip yourself into your toes as you find that forward fold. Come into half lift. Breath in. Free your right foot and step it right through to the very end of the yoga mat. Beautiful. Turn and pivot your right foot and then come up into your warrior 2 here. Shoulders on top of your hips. Tailbone is curled under. Left knee is bent. Make sure your stance is wide enough. Palms are facing down to begin with. Arms are straight. Stay here for 1 more breath. And then reverse your warrior. Right hand down along your right thigh. Left fingertips go past you towards the back of the yoga mat. Beautiful. As you come back out of it, straighten your left leg. And this is maybe if you have a block, you want to use your block, find your Trikonasana. Tip your torso parallel to the floor. Find that floor underneath your left hand or shin bone or a block. Right fingertips move up towards the sky. Feel how the internal energetic flow is upwards. So even though we're leaning down, we actually lift ourselves out of it. We have a wide stance for our triangle pose, which might give you a little more access. You can maybe possibly go a little deeper into it. Be here for another breath in. And then circle that right arm all the way to the front, down to the inside of your left knee. And as you do so, bend that left knee and come onto the wall of your right foot. Easy twist. So left fingertips go up, 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 up. Chest turns over to the right side. Stay here for another breath in. Wonderful. And then reset. Both hands back down towards the floor. Pick your left foot up. Pierce the sky with your left toes. Roll your hips open. Bend into that left knee. Nice. Keep that left knee bent. This time drag it all the way from underneath your body over towards your right elbow. Squeeze and hold it here. Then extend that left leg over towards the left side. Turn your right foot flat. Lift your right arm up towards the sky. Come into fallen triangle. Maybe you just want to hang out here. Or how would it feel to lift that left leg up and away from the floor? Breathe for 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And then come back down with that left foot. And then follow with your bottom and just sit down. Straighten that right leg, push it away from you, and come onto your sit bone. So you will be facing the back corner of your yoga mat in a straddle. One leg on the yoga mat, the other one is off the yoga mat. You with me? That's good. Take your arms over your head, take a deep breath in. With an exhale out, turn open towards the right leg, and come into a forward fold over your right leg. And as you do so, you might notice how your left leg wants to come with you. It wants to roll inwards. Try to avoid it and keep it rolled outwards. Fold over your right leg, but ride the rhythm of your breath. Inhale to extend, exhale to fold. Just one more like so. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Then come back up, sitting nice and upright. Scoop your left hand underneath your left knee. Pick it up, bring it all the way around and step it to the outside of your right knee. So you will face the end of the yoga mat here. Come into your twist from here. Right elbow reaches over and across. Left hand comes behind you. And this one might feel a little tighter than the first twist we did. Make sure that your breath doesn't fall shorter though. So breathe past those compressions around the stomach area. Wonderful. And turn your chest open all the way over to your right side. So it's an open twist. Then place your hands down in front of your hip and your left knee. Think Chaturanga Dandasana. Draw your elbows inwards and towards another and drop your chest down to the floor. Strong arms to push yourself back out of it. Let's do that again. Come nice and low. Push yourself back out. Beautiful. You can do that a couple more times. So how would it feel this time to free your left hand to catch that right foot? Beautiful. Then tip yourself forward. Think chaturanga again, but this time float your bum off the ground. Like grasshopper modification. Be here for one more breath. Well done. Let go of your right foot. Bend into that right knee. Left hand goes down towards earth. And then step that right foot all the way through to the front of the yoga mat. So you end up in a wide-legged forward fold. Are you with me? I think you are. Drop over your legs. Well done. Wide-legged forward fold. Just use it. Stretch out. Shake your head loose. One more breath here. Come into your half lift. Inhale. From here, walk it back to the front of your yoga mat. Frame your right foot. From your runner's lunge, step it back. Come into your downward facing dog. One Vinyasa, if you want to take it. Undulate your way forward. Come into your high plank. Breath in. With or without your knees, find your breath out. Moving forward and upwards, find your back bend. Breath in. Downward facing dog. Exhaling out. Lift that right leg up high towards the sky. Keep on pressing through your left heel downwards. Curl your right knee into your chest and step it right through between your hands. Stay nice and close to the floor as you pull that left foot in as well, so you can come into chair pose from here. Big toes are connecting, knees are pressing into each other. Sweep your arms from behind over your head. Inhale. Exhale, sit your bottom maybe even a little lower. Stay nice and low. Take another breath in to extend through the spine. Exhale, can you sit even a little lower? Just one more, you got this. Inhale to extend. Exhale, sit, but then lift your heels off the ground and come into a cosmic egg. Wonderful. From here, open your legs to the left and right outside. Use your upper body as a counterweight to lower yourself down with control. Step your heels out in front of you. Well done, you guys. Step your heels out in front of you, knees are bent. And then bring your hands together in front of your heart. And come across, so the left elbow is on the outside of your right knee, so we are back in another twist. Push with your right hand into your left hand, so you can really anchor yourself deeply into a twist. Also notice your right knee doesn't want to collapse inwards. Keep it strong. All right, from here, straighten out your left leg. Whew. Point your left toes, right foot stays flexed. Have your core engagement. Be stable by pushing elbow into knee and vice versa. From here, lift that left leg up. Drop it back down. All the way up. Drop it back down. I know this looks like nothing, but it's challenging. Know that you're not by yourself. We all feel it. Last one, lift it up. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Left quad, maybe you got some cramps, that's okay. Let's bring length back into that left quad. So we have our right shin going across in front of us, and then the left leg goes around. From here, feel free to come either just onto your right forearm, you can support your head. If your neck feels heavy, your head feels heavy, you can come down onto 2 forearms, or you could even come down all the way on your back. Know that the aim of this asana is to open up the left quad and the left hamstring, so don't overly arch your lower back. Curling the tailbone slightly under really helps to get deeply into that left hip flexor. Be here for one more breath. Well done. And then roll yourself back out, coming over the right side of the body. Makes a huge difference. Sit up. And then let's do that again where this time the left foot comes in front of your right ankle. With no hands, can you push yourself up onto your foot? Then drop your hands down and bring both feet just beside each other. Create a box shape with your hands and your feet. Drop your palms down, hug your elbows towards another. Come up or high on your tippy toes, and with that, bring the knees against your tricep. Maybe you just want to be here and tip back and forth. Or if you want to go for a little arm balance, feel free to lift one heel up, maybe followed by a second heel. Being here in crow pose for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those feet back down, find your forward fold. Hold the opposite elbow, relax your head. Well done. Drop your hands back down to your toes, soften your knees, round your way up. Enjoy that. Use that to really bring yourself into the body if you drifted out of it. Shoulders over the ears, back down along your back. And then stand here nice and tall in Tadasana. Second side. Take a deep breath in, bring your arms over your head. Swan dive over your legs. Feel the extension through your spine. Exhale out. Half lift, breath in. Free your left foot and step it right through to the very end of the yoga mat. Turn your left foot across the yoga mat, big cartwheel with those arms to find your warrior two on the other side. Go straight into the effort. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Gaze forward. Turn your right palm upwards. Dance your warrior. As you come out of it, straighten your right leg. If you're comfortable with that wider stance, stay there. Find your triangle pose on the other side. Keep on hugging the right side of your ribcage from underneath upwards towards your left side. So you really feel that full body opening. Be here for one more breath. And then reset. Let that left arm come forward on the inside of your right foot. Come onto the ball of your left foot. Easy twist. Right fingertips go up towards the sky. Wonderful. Then reset. Bring your right hand down beside your right foot. Step it back. Come into a downward facing dog. One vinyasa from here. Lift your heels up high. Draw your chin towards your chest. The back of your heart pulls you forward. And then unfurl your spine. Lock it in. Super stiff. Chaturanga Dandasana. Moving forward and upwards. Find your back bend. Breath in. Going past your knees or your feet. Can you roll over those little toes and ankles as you find your downward facing dog? Float your left leg up high towards the sky. Breath in. Float your right leg up high towards the sky, breath in. And then bend into your right knee and roll your hips open. From the highest point, drag that right knee now underneath all the way over and across to find your left elbow. Then extend that right leg out over to the side. Turn your left foot flat, so bring it across the yoga mat. Left fingertips go up towards the sky. Maybe just enjoy this. Or there would be the option to float that right leg off the ground for 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Right foot goes back down and then sit back down. Push that left leg back. We're back in a straddle here. Bring your arms over your head. Take a deep breath in. Turn yourself open towards that left leg, but keep that right leg escaping to the right side. And then come into a forward fold over your left leg from here. Extending through the spine is inhale. Exhale, folding. Beautiful. Come back out of it. Scoop your right hand underneath your right knee. So we flip that room again. Step your right foot all the way over and across. You're going to go into our deep twist first. So make sure the shoulders are in alignment with your hips. You're not leaning back. Push yourself into that right knee first. Then come over and across with that left hand. Right arm goes behind you. It's way more compressed, way more tight. But our breath helps us to calm ourselves. We're not getting panicky or claustrophobic even though we are so squeezed. And that reverses it then into a beautiful feeling of like actually spaciousness within the body. Now let go. Open that twist. So go past your left leg all the way around. Both hands come in front of your left hip. Chaturanga arms. Drop your chest down. Come back up. Bend those elbows towards your hips. Chest down. And back up. You can keep on doing this. So maybe you want to catch your left foot with your right hand. Tip your chest forward. Hug from your abdominals inwards and upwards. And then from there, lift yourself up. Grasshopper modification. Beautiful. Bend into that left knee. Drop your right hand down. Push into the ground. Free your left leg. Step it right through to the front of the yoga mat. Turn your right foot in. Find your wide-legged forward fold from here. You can just hang yourself out, or maybe you want to assist yourself. You can either hold your heels, the knife edges, the big toes, and then from here pulling yourself a little deeper into a forward fold. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Well done. Find your half lift. Turn all the way around. Frame your left foot. And then step your left foot back to meet your right foot. One vinyasa here if you want to take it. Undulate your way forward, come into high plank, breath in. Find your low plank, breath out. Moving forward and upwards, find your back bend, breath in. Downward facing dog. Exhaling up. Lift that left leg up high towards the sky, inhale. And then step it all the way through. Stay nice and close to the floor as you pull that right foot in, so you can sweep your arms from behind over your head and you can come into chair pose. This time stay in your chair pose, and as you exhale out, bend those elbows and come more into a cactus shape. Inhale, keep that bottom low as your arms go back up. Find that cactus shape once more and then hold it here. Palms are facing each other, but slightly rotated up towards the sky. And then imagine you want to pull those thumbs even more behind your shoulders. So you kind of scoop your chest from underneath more upwards. Squeeze, hold, but don't hold your breath. Wonderful. Then lift your heels off the ground and sit down. Well done. Cosmic egg. From here, find your way down onto your bottom. Step those feet out. Flex your feet to begin with. And then let's come over our left knee. Pushing with the left hand into the right hand so we kind of can really lock ourselves in. From here, straighten out your right leg and point your right toes. Keep your left toes flexed. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift it up. Drop it back down. Another 3. And then we have that hold again at the top, okay? We can do it. Up. I know it's challenging. Last one, up. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Maybe that side was easier, maybe not. Doesn't matter. You're going to bring length into it regardless. Left shin goes in front of you. Bring that right leg in. Roll that right calf away. And then drop down onto your left forearm. Maybe onto 2 arms. Remembering we want to keep that tailbone really curled under. Maybe you want to come all the way down onto your back. We spend a few more breaths here so you really can fully immerse into the sensations and feel it all. And then finishing on an exhale, finding your way back up into a seated position. Whew, good job. Step both of your feet out once more. Hold the back of your knees so you have easy release down towards the floor. Open your arms to the sides into a T. Maybe have those palms faced up the way. And then just windshield wipe your legs from side to side. Again, coming back to super loose movement. Not a lot of guidance behind it, so the ripple effect goes through the whole body. The weight of the legs and the movement that comes with it shoots through the whole body. Check in with yourself. Is there something else you would like to do? Maybe an inversion, maybe plow pose. No, you always have time for that, especially when you do your home practice here on YouTube. And then when you're ready, join me into Savasana. Spreading out as much as you can, creating space for yourself, letting all the tension melt off, becoming super, super heavy through the body in order to receive lightness, dropping all that luggage you've been carrying around, emotional luggage, baggage. Let that drop so you can step off the yoga mat feeling a little lighter. Try to stay there and try to stay present. If you find that very, very challenging, just rest your attention on your breath. If you want to stay for a little longer, feel free to stay. Once you come out of your Savasana, take it slow and easy, starting with little body wiggles first. Rolling over one side, coming into a seated position, dedicating all of your attention to the practice just once more. Thanks so much for coming along, for practicing with me. My name is Mimi. I hope to see you soon again. From my heart to yours, Namaste.